Go do some research before recommending something that will work. I know my way around PC components. More power is better than not enough. True. You're right. I ran over that a bit too quick. Stop talking about PC stuff. It's hurting my brain. Well, you're the one that wanted a PC. If you want the PSU to run quiet and stable, you should run about 50%. Well, the PSU is not gonna run loud if it's at maximum capacity. It shouldn't. I mean, if it's, you know, it's not gonna buzz loudly unless it's some kind of a weird thing. And also, its fan doesn't really spin up. I think they don't actually spin up based on the temperature. I don't know. Either way, PSUs usually don't really give away any major sound. Look at all the deadfall traps. If you want to, that man knows what's up. Hours Gaming 3, blah blah blah. The fan will spin up more. I know I regret I bring it up. Well, I suppose there's no point in you know, giving any more advice because Starlight Gaming is not interested. Man, it's hot. Oh yeah, did we do the wait, we did the game giveaway. And only Starlight Gaming I can see did a me. So okay. Starlight Gaming gets it then. Let me just do this. Let me see if I can actually send you a private message. I can, yes. Good. Okay, so Starlight Gaming. Oh wait, that's down here, Road to Valhalla. Ooh, the next game might be quite interested for people. Oops, I need to do this. Alright. I regret buzz pretty often, but I've never heard of my PSU buzz ever. But I've also heard that having too much power compared to how much you use is bad for PSU in the long run. I've no idea how that would come into play. I mean, you know, transistors, electronics, stuff like that, they don't like a load, so the less load you put on, the less likely they're about to break. Damn Metal, you have no idea how loud a PSU can be. You guys have some really weird PSUs. I have never in my entire life heard a PSU buzz. Ever. I've heard big transformers buzz, but never a transformer and a PSU. A PC power supply. And I just want light-headed. Oh. Not really. It'd best be around 50% for most efficiency, but it's never bad having too much overhead. And for how many reasons? Me neither. Summer has begun with rain. Where is that trade ship? I think that trade ship should be arriving today. Excuse me. So are they still? They still haven't made the the energized components, have they? Unfinished component, unfinished advanced component. Bulk goods. Well, these guys have come at the right time now because I have a feeling there's going to be a raid very quickly, very soon. Dark Fraggle Mayor is no longer inspired. Let's see, blah blah blah. I have a 1300 watt PSU and then 1300 is ridiculous. What the hell are you powering there? I love rain. Hello MetalCanyon. Hello Scott Bloss. Welcome to the stream. How do you max out a 1300 watt power supply? Exactly. You must have like 20 discs, 4 graphics cards, the biggest processor ever. I don't know what else. Even that wouldn't do it. PSU buzzing on my old PC. I had to get in there and grease the fan because it started sounding like a helicopter. Welcome, Alchemist. Yeah, that's different. Oh, look at this. A good sniper rifle that we didn't pick up. And Cindy. Bodyguard. Nope, that's wrong. Cindy, the medical experiment. That's correct. And all USB ports hooked to US hubs fully plugged. Yeah. CAC MC, you should hear the 10-year-old PSU I used at work. My boss didn't hear the screech, but when I ran compile on the old i7, it went from normal Banshee screech to walls bleeding blood. Are you sure you guys are hearing the PSU? You might be hearing other stuff on the motherboard, not the PSU. Well, an i9 after overclock draws about 1000 watts. There is no way it's gonna draw 1 kilowatt. No way. Maybe transient, but even that I don't believe. I have 3 1080 Ti and 8700K and a lot of goodies. That's ridiculous. And here I am. Okay, Dark Fraggle, I want your job. Whatever you do, I want your job. 3 1080 Ti's? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Colonist needs treatment. What? Oh, the asthma, isn't it? Yeah. And here I am running with 600 watts because it was recommended to me. Thanks for telling me. Always glad to help. Oh, because I changed the PSU and it went to silence. If PSU is buzzing, usually its transformers is loose and it's nothing but annoying, but nothing to worry about. If it's hissed, then it's soon to be dead PSU because capacitor is going to die. By overclock, I mean with LN2 at about 7 gigahertz. Yeah. Plus, if I did get a PC, I need to be in a new house because I have some old outlets and a hoist that has clothes fires for its power. Wow. In Berlin, Bayern Monachium lose final with Eintracht Frankfurt. Okay then. Welcome to the stream. With that many colonists, it's time to make power armor and good quality weapons and begin clearing out raider camps in the outlying area. The continent you reside on. No, we're just gonna leave the planet probably. And also welcome Scar445 and Toyest. Welcome to the stream. How sorry. Apparently there's a word for it. Coil wine. We add that one on one of our new PCs at work, but only when we ran certain applications on it. Checking the whole rig, we found the sound came from the PSU. That's weird. I've never heard PSU's whine ever. Oh, she's a paramedic. 13 medicine. That's not too bad. Well, let's have Meep the Third, who's making smoke leaf joints. Let's talk to them. Oh, we have a HPC here at work. They messed it up with crappy AC unit. It either runs on 100% or 0%. Impossible to check the racks without ear mufflers. Mostly on the GPU. Coil 1 is always a pain in the ass. GPU is PSU. Everything can be affected. Yeah, I've heard Coil 1... Oh. What do they have? I've heard Coil Wines... Well, actually, I don't know if it was Coil 1. I think it was something different. I'm not sure. Synthra, Devil Strand... They don't have a lot of money, unfortunately, so we can't just... Well, we can sell them a lot of the smoke leaves. There you go. And I suppose they don't really have anything else we would like. Marble table. Yeah. There you go. Thanks you. And not gonna leave a trail of blood and horror in your wake? You did that pretty well in Wasteland 2. Well, I mean, we're kind of building the ship here. We could, I suppose, but I don't know. Also, what the hell is a goddamn PSU? Power supply unit, thank you. You can't replace bars with Coil 1, not under the guarantee warranty, that sucks. I'm a console user and our PSU is called a power box. Well, it's still... Power box. You mean like the power brick? You know, power armor in Rimworld is always such a letdown for me after Fallout. Yeah, you can't go power! I always use stone blocks for art projects. Great money makers. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We did actually do a couple of silver grand sculptures, and the first grand sculpture we did with silver was when Thomas, I believe, was inspired. So he made a... Was it legendary? I think it was legendary, and we... What was the market price for it? Like 15,000, and we sold it for about 10, I think? I don't know. Either way. Also, what the hell is a goddamn power supply unit? Is it a PSU? MetalCanyon, is your PC listed anywhere? I'd love to have a look at it. Yes, it's on my Patreon. Fallout 1 had more had power armor right. Most conventional weapons wouldn't even dent you, and even mid-tier weapons had a hard time even hurting you. Yeah, damage threshold. You have access to all the specs and images through Patreon. Yeah, I really... Military industrial trader. What? Oh, the Rim Atomics, okay. That's what I really enjoyed with Fallout. The mechanics of the damage threshold and damage resistance. So when you attacked something, or you were at... What? Gathering berries. No, call them. when you were hit by damage, it first... So if something did 10 damage to you, it first had to go through the damage threshold of your armor. And for example, your damage threshold was 5. So the damage was reduced by 5 down to 5 from 10. And then you had damage resistance, which, I don't know, let's say it was 50%. For whatever type of damage you were getting. So those 5 damage was reduced by half, so you only got 2.5 damage. And I don't know how it rounded, was it up or down, but that was pretty cool. I like the mechanics of that. Look at all this stuff. They've got 300 uranium. That's okay, but we still need a lot more. Lots of steel components, plutonium. There's plutonium, very expensive. There's the nuclear warheads, 20,000 each. Oh, man. Fuel rods, very expensive. Sabot rounds. Well, I suppose uranium is the only thing we're buying. And we're paying 2,500, but actually we're paying 3,500 for it, because we paid 1,000 to get the ship here. 1,200. Yes, but we can call the power box because you could drop it a lot and it's fine. But now the new console boxes suck. You touch it, it falls apart. Also, who heard tied to break a old Xbox? Did you empty out the ancient structure? We didn't. The raiders did. They actually tried to get through the wall here, and they started fighting the guys that came out of the crypto caskets. Hey MC, did you ever try Wasteland or Wasteland 2? I have a full Let's Play of Wasteland 2 on my channel for your enjoyment. So yes, I did. Okay, so we have 100 uranium. There we go. Oh man, we don't even... Oh yeah, we just have enough for 3 ship engines. We have enough uranium for 3 ship engines. Of course, we will need... wow, look at that plasteel. Oh no, we have way more than enough plasteel. We'll need advanced components and lots of them. So who's making components here still? Unfinished component. Okay. Alright, I'll just let them do this thing. Sorry for the spelling, my phone is being stupid. That's fine. First time I played Fallout 1, I somehow got the treated power armor and could take a minigun blast. Yeah, when you got the power armor in Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, it's amazing. Because all of a sudden, a lot of the normal guns just don't really do anything to you. Did you export your characters after completing Wasteland 2? Nothing like starting a new game as level 39. Huh. I sort of forgot you could even do that. No. I never played Wasteland 2 again. Maybe I should. Oh, look. Lots of medicine now. A buffalo is pregnant. You know what we could do? No, that's not going to work. Because it would need to be a stockpile. I wanted to make a conveyor that would take clothes from dead people from the, surgery here. Directly to the dumping somewhere. But no. That wouldn't work because I think you need a stockpile and blah blah blah. Crypto sleep casket. Excellent. So now we can research the ship ones. He is talking about the upgraded power armor when you get it upgraded in the hub. Oh sweet, I gotta check that out once the stream is over. I tried playing it, but it kept glitching on me, and yeah, it's fun. Have to run. Have a nice eve. Bye, Dark Fraggle. Thanks for joining and watching. Have a nice evening. Exactly. Well, getting the power armor upgraded. We need uranium for that? 30 uranium per energized component. Ah, blah. Well, I suppose we can do it. We'll never... I mean, it's gonna take a while before we can build the entire ship anyway, so... We can buy more uranium by then, hopefully. It's really expensive. Why do they need uranium for those components? Annoying. Yeah, be careful, Mr. Dota. What happened to all the raids? I'm confused. I could have, I would have sworn that we would get a raid by now, but apparently not. Time to mine. Yeah, if you can find uranium, we would have to mine a lot of stuff everywhere just to try and find it. And right now that I have a feeling we're so close to another raid, I don't feel like, you know, good about sending people out to mine in various areas. It's gonna be kind of sad leaving this colony though, because we have such a big, nice area. I mean, look at this. This was mostly all just rock. There were some caves, I remember. I remember how much problem we had with those bloody bugs there. But yeah, look at what everything we did. Oh, all these rooms, and it's nice. Strip mine a long corridor every third square that gives a vision of all blocks. Yeah, I sort of did this with prospecting here, but as you can see, all of this stuff. But like I said, I kind of want to go and try it over here. Oh, another medical experiment. A Brunio. Late to MC stream, no. Hello Sub-Zero, welcome to the stream. Very late indeed. Energized components need uranium because the energy for the comp comes from lemonade, and uranium are the best cups for sipping lemonade. That is a fair explanation, I suppose. It's like, my lemonade tastes of uranium, and my pee is glowing now. Very nice. Lemonade is the secret to powered components. Sandstone chunk. Right. Wow. A sow is pregnant. Yeah, we know. They're reproducing like crazy. Hey, MC, I know a mod that can help you. Yeah, what's that? Rimatomics has left the comms range. Bye. I love a slight hint of green light in my lemonade. I'm pretty sure you get like 5 powered components per craft. No, I am not sure about that at all. No. It just energizes a component. You don't get 5 of them. Nope. Oh god, they're just making such a mess. Unfinished component, unfinished advanced component, unfinished energized component. Just finish the damn things. There you go. There it is. There's one. We have one now. Quarry mod. Oh, I do have the quarry mod. I'm just not exactly sure how it works. Where is it? There's a quarry platform. Oh, it's under production, isn't it? Quarry. Mini quarry. So, what the hell? Yeah, but what is under there? We don't know what's under there. I suppose we need a mini quarry then. Wow. How big is the big quarry? Jeez. I suppose I could place it here. Yeah. Like so. Did I get a Mark II Cyber Pig upgrade? Not yet. Where are you? Sub-Zero. Huh. I'm not sure where you are. Weren't you a dog? No, you were a pig. Let's see. Oh, I cannot sort by name. That's nice. I have no idea. You're not here. I use radioactive green glazing whenever I make cake. Ensures the most of it is left for me. You must be from the Victorian times. Oh man, quarry mod is indeed really nice. They mine random things, slabs and ores. Very helpful. Cool. If you go into your settings on the mod, you can make it give out more whatever I do it for steel. Well, I died of heart attack, so sad you forgot. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Well, why are you asking if you got a Mark II Cyber Pig upgrade? Alright, let's do a mini quarry here. Let's do it like so. And mine this out. So what do we need? Do we need the platform? A platform quarry workers will haul resources to. Must be placed next to a quarry. Preferably near the ladders. Ah, darn it. It's too big. Fine, put it here. put that there. Yeah, made just Danish. Well, no, I said Victorian times because in Victorian times they, you know, they started using the various radioactive elements to great effect in everything, including toothpaste and stuff, because people thought it was cool to have teeth glowing in the dark. I can't remember what they were using. Was it iridium or I don't know. My brain is mush as usual, but you know, doubly so now in the evening because I'm tired. So there's the platform. We could, I don't know. We could have a conveyor belt take stuff from here to the stockpile zone. I don't know. Wow, this needs a lot of work actually. Makes sense. I need a new body, of course. Your bacon was the saddest, Sub-Zero. Didn't know that. I just call her the glazing radioactive green to scare guests from eating. Oh yeah. You should read up on it, because it's quite hilarious. In Victorian times, they found these elements that, you know, they found that these elements glow. And of course, they were all radioactive. So they were extremely happy to immediately... yeah, not iridium. They were extremely happy to immediately use those elements in everything for the consumers. They had toothpastes, which of course made people's teeth glow in the dark. They had... there were lots of women employed in factories painting with tiny little brushes the radioactive elements onto the hands of the little watches, which is how they glowed in the dark. And of course, a lot of the problem with a lot of those women was that when they were painting it, they wanted to keep the brush closely together, the bristles. So they licked it, and of course, you know, they ingested a tiny amount of the elements as well. It's insane. They were putting it on everything. It's, you know, it's one of those, quick, what's this? Some kind of a new thing that nobody knows its properties or nobody's researched it, but we know it glows. Produce and sell it. I don't think I had time to become bacon because I was cannibalized by other pigs. Oh yeah, I remember that now. It's a great thing to use for all your stuff, mostly the ship. The Viking era and before the Nordic countries is more my specialty, but I just might check it out. Yeah, if you want... It was radium, thank you. It was radium. Yeah, if you want a funny read, and a very interesting read as well, read about the Victorian use of radium. Some of the stuff you would not believe what they put it on. I mean, it boggles belief. Of course, they had no idea that it was so dangerous, but, you know, just crazy. You have to admit that glowing teeth are cool. I don't know. Not exactly my kind of, you know, romantic type thing. It's like, oh, your teeth glow. That's interesting. Oh, look at the time. Hot pockets from radioactive element. I'd buy that. Sale. Hey, my glowing bacon was all the rage back in the early industrial revolution. Is it like lead paint in Chinese toys? I think it's worse. Radium was worse in Victorian times. Also quite funny to read about the poop explosions or toilet explosions in Victorian times, because I believe it was after those things. Ooh, there's the thing now. They had quite a few nasty explosions in their houses because the toilets didn't have the S bend for the pipes. It just went straight down. So all of the bad smells and everything from the sewer and all the gases, of course, came up through the toilet. And they had quite a few explosions from the methane. Well, we still use tritium to eliminate iron sights and guns and clocks. Yeah, well, I don't use any of that, thanks. Yeah, but with more cancer. It's more like plutonium in cereal. Methane buildup. Yep. Incapacitated refugee opportunity. Duke Con Artist contacts you on radio and requests help. He is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, he will die in 5 days. It may be dangerous there, so beware. Let's see where it is. And generate the entire planet again. Ugh. I'm tired. Generating planet. Oh, that's far away. Oh my god, 16 days! Because of it's all... Wait, this is a forest. Why does it take 16 days to walk through this? What? So this is 6 days. Ah! God bloody hell. 9 days. Why does it take so long to get through the forest? It's not like a tropical forest, it's a boreal forest. It shouldn't be that bad. Well, sorry, Duke the Con Artist. No can do. That's a lot of people mining. At least it'll get people something to do. You could say it was a pretty shitty explosion. Sunglasses. Yeah, with that attitude, MC, you should avoid big structures that have granite in them. Lots of it. I see what you did there. I remember reading about how the British Parliament ceased all activity because the whole building smelled so badly of human waste. Ugh. Try going to Sweden's old forests in the north. You would be surprised. Holy crap! I didn't know you could have that many large vein. Okay. I didn't know you could have that many people working this. This is insane. Quarry resources. Oh, wait. Chisel blocks, quarry resources. Oh, okay. So if you want to chisel blocks, it just... Wow. 31 gold, steel, that's a lot already. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we could definitely have a conveyor belt take stuff here, but I'm not sure how that would work exactly. I don't know. Try going to Sweden's own forest. Oh, some silver. Wow, these are these are gold mines, so to speak. Jeez. I was in the forest picking shrooms and got lost. Took me over an hour to find my way back. Yeah, it took you over an hour to get back, but was it difficult to traverse? I hunt in those woods from time to time. It takes forever to get anywhere, and it's easier than spitting to get lost. Okay. Well, I just thought that boreal forests would be, you know, lots of pine trees, but not a lot of undergrowth. Anyway, I'm assuming that these guys use some kind of I don't know, some kind of tech to navigate. I mean, obviously cannot use GPS or anything like that, because I doubt there's any satellites in orbit around a Rimworld. But there you go. Usually that is the case, but if the forest is time to get old, it becomes mighty difficult. Ooh, circuit breaker. A lot of stuff breaking today. Oh no, psychic ship. Ugh, I hate these. Unspeakable acts. Well, it's fairly close. The only problem is, it's kind of closer to this place, which is not as well defended. It is not too far for us to just bait it, though. Honey's a beast. Get over here. We'll try to bait it. We'll turn this on. It wasn't that hard since there were many empty spots because of military activity, training grounds and stuff. Sweden and radiation reminded me of a magnet factory in Sweden that produced a field of 10 tons. 10 tera something? They levitated a frog that acted as a bipole. It's also on YouTube. I'll have to see that. Oh, 10 Tesla. Enclosed and roof area with mortars, my friend can do almost everything. Yeah, I do have it, but they're horribly inaccurate. Alright, let's get these guys. Let's also shut all the doors. So what's the range on this? It's pretty good. There we go. The turrets are on.